Aloha travelers, and welcome to my channel. I'm Shifty Nivy, and if you enjoy cozy, goofy gaming content, grab your snacky snacks and snuggle in. And if you want to keep up to date with all of my shenanigans, remember to do all the fun things, the like, the follow, the subscribe, all that good jazz, and keep up with all of my uploads, streams, and all that fun stuff. Okay, there is a thunderstorm currently taking place. And that sounded really close. So, when you live in the middle of nowhere, there is the potential for internet issues. So, just a heads up in case we do get disconnected. So, we have an event going on. I am way behind, but we need those sweet primos to get pulls and maybe pull for Al Haytham just to see what happens. I mean, we're nowhere near pity, but we're going to give it a go. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into it before the lightning strikes us. Hopefully it doesn't actually strike us. I mean, I don't think that's likely at all, but we're good. We're good. We're good. We're not right beside the window. It feels like we're right beside the window, but we're not right beside the window. And boom. Okay, so we have the Fayz trials hypothesis. All right, this is, well, first off, I'm going to give you guys a quick recap. This dude was so wordy. I didn't want to bore you with the wordiness, and more importantly, I didn't want to try and do his whiny voice that I've made up for him in my head. It's like this. But yeah, all right, so Jammy here is a researcher from the academia in Sumeru. Sorry, I almost said Sumeru. I know it's Sumeru, but I always say Sumeru. Just because I talk fast and sometimes things get jumbled. But, okay, Jammy here, lovely Mr. Jammy, is a researcher who had a major breakthrough looking for the weaknesses and weak points on the monsters that he comes across in the wild. So he took that to the academia and they gave him a redonkulous amount of funding. So all this funding has gone into creating this domain where we can observe the monsters, mobs, people, enemies in question in a safe and, well, I wouldn't say safe, but a semi-safe and controlled environment so that you can try to capture the weak points of all the various mobs that we've come across so far in Sumeru, which we haven't on this account because it is a baby account. But I digress. So yeah, but the problem is he can't find anybody to actually test it and go get the data. He has no observers. He can't afford any more observers because he put all of his money into equipment. He says he will pay us in Mora once the equipment is sold. I don't know if that's actually going to happen, but, you know, we got to help the guy out. We don't want him to become a specimen in his mentors. I think he said in the lab? He said that they were going to turn him into a specimen in the lab, and I was like, nope, we don't allow people to become test subjects. We learn too much from Portal. So, without further ado, let's come over here. All right, as you can see, for this event, they give us pre-selected teams. I feel like the purpose of this is for us to experience characters that we may or may not have and different team compositions, try to give you an idea of how groups can run together. It's kind of fun because I have never built Dia, so it'll be fun to run Dia. I have a Kave, but I haven't built him, and I haven't really built Kale either. Actually, come to think of it, I've only built one of the characters in this team, if I'm going to be completely honest. I know everybody loves Jingcho, but I've never been a fan, because I've always had, well, not always, but I've had Kokomi, and her comp, I mean, her hydro application is pretty boss. So then we've got the Wanderer, Farazan, Toma, and Bennett. I've never built Toma, and I'm still trying to get a Wanderer on my main account. So I don't have a lot of experience there. I just know I love the Wanderer. I love his aesthetic, and I appreciate his mommy issues. We're just going to leave that at that. All right. We're going to come over here, and there's Eula, Mika. Oh, Mika and Bennett on the same team. It's like Golden Retriever energy overload. And then Beidou. Then we've got my baby Baizu with, of course, Everybody's favorite dad jokes. Sino. Ito. Oh, I love Ito. And we've got Goru with Albedo and Kuki. Alhaitham, Fischl, Nahida. Oh, we get to run a Nahida. And Kuki again. Alright, so a bunch of 4-star characters that have amazing utility that a lot of people don't know to build are in here. As well as some odd choices for main DPS. So we're just going to get into it and see what happens. Hopefully it all goes well and I don't get disconnected. So here we go. Limits of joint movement. Oh, real quick, gotta check one screen. I keep forgetting. Just gonna make sure everything is functioning as it should. Just gonna make sure everything is functioning. Don't need an echo. Echoes happen, but we don't want that right now. Okay, there we go. We're back in business. Boom. All right. Here we have Dia looking in her compact, making sure she is fly as always. And Bennett ulti. Jangling ulti. Katahara. And Dia. Alright, so we are trying to fill up. Down in the lower corner, you will see a little like potion bottle situation. That thing right there. It just lit up. It's telling us to enter time dilation mode. What that is going to do is it is going to freeze our screen so that we can select the weak points of the mobs that we are currently fighting. So we want to wait till we get a fresh respawn, grab that, and all those little orbs are points. So we want all of the points that we can get. If you only get partial points, you don't fill up the bar, you don't get as many people dead as you want dead. So let's get them dead. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. See? Like a boss. Alright, we're gonna go for a ulti, a swirl, Dia Love. Probably should have used that Bennett ulti first, but we have a thing, so we're gonna run as far away as we can so that we can get as many people in the... Oh, that's right, we can zoom out. As many people as we can in the little box, and... boom! There they go. Okay, we're gonna Bennett this time, because we're gonna remember to Bennett. We're gonna Zhangling. So much fire. And stir the soup with Katahara. Oh, we missed one. Okay, so we're gonna run out of range so that we get them all in, and boom! There they go again. It's not your standard way of fighting mobs, but it is a fun event. I enjoy it quite a bit. I love these little metrics tests where they give us all the free primos. Well, I mean, we obviously have to fight for the primos, but, you know, it feels nice. It feels nice. It's like a reward. Here we go. Bennett. Zhangling.
You're toast! You're dead meat!
And boom, 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 boom. I love Dia's movement. For a Claymore user, she is very light, if you know what I mean. She feels light to run. And I really appreciate that in a character, because a lot of Claymore users have that like clunky type of a feel to them. She does not.
My night, one with nature.
So I definitely appreciate Dia. Alright, let's run out of range. Look at that, they're all clumped for us. We didn't have to do anything. Well, they might have been caught in swirl, but... Alrighty, and here we go again. Swirl, up, and mob spawn, and boom. Everybody nice and tidy again.
One with wind and cloud.
throw it.
The wind knows.
Throw them. Right, I think we can get these guys down without... There we go. Alright, we're gonna run out of range. Get everybody in a nice group. Look at Dia frozen mid-sprint. Alright, and I think we've got another thing. So we're gonna go for broke here because we do not have long left on our clock. Okay, we probably won't get another... Oh, wait, maybe. Oh, look at that! In the final second! Okay, we got a solid score there. Solid score. Alright, so 4,100. Ah, matcha. I think I'm turning into a drink goblin. And by that, I mean, I can't just have one drink available to me at my desk. Because see, like right here, here's my water. Gotta have water. Water is what actually hydrates us, okay? Then, here is my matcha. Matcha, coffee cup, nice warm drink. And then over here, I look and I still have my iced coffee from about 6 o'clock this morning that I haven't even touched. It's still full. So it's like I just can't have one drink. I can't have just one drink. That could be a problem in the wrong context. Okie dokie. So we had a lot of fun with Dia and our pyro babies. Let's see. 60 primos. I bet that's how much we get per level. Awesome. Alright, let's go see. I don't know about who's supposed to be our DPS here. I mean, I thought Kave was a support build, because I could be wrong. I might have to go in and actually, when we get in here, I'm going to look at his talents and reassess, because I could have swore he was a DPS build. I mean, not a DPS, a support build. So give me 1 second. I want to actually take a peek at how they have him built. Alright, so he's not HP, obviously.
Where's my key?
Let's look at his details here. Okay, they have some serious crit damage. It looks like they focused more on energy recharge here. Okay. And he's going to have a little bit of passive boost from Kale. Alright, so that is the crafted claymore. And we have him in Paradise Lost. So he is an elemental mastery build. Focusing on Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon. I wonder if I've got a set of that lying around. I might have to actually build Kave. I almost said Kale. Kale and Kave, they kind of easy to get mixed up. Alright, so regular attack. AoE. I love my AoE damage. Scan all. Oh, force Dendro cores to immediately burst. Okay. Completely unleashes energy, creating a cubic spanning space, dealing AoE Dendro damage to all opponent. Oh, okay. Okay. So Kave is a DPS build. I've got to reassess him. I love Kave. I love his storyline. I love his character. I love his voice lines. Alright, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and we all know that she is all about the Dendro application. She's got her little boomerang in her kitty cat AoE. So we got a lot of AoE, Dendro. And then we have shields here and heals here, as well as constant water application. So this is a Bloom team. Alrighty, let's give it a go. We're going to probably start with Kokomi.
Hold the line.
Get everybody nice and soggy.
Feast your eyes!
I'm going to throw out some of that, throw out that. We're getting lots of little blooms here. And then we spin around. Oh yeah, yeah. I have to go build Kave on my main account. That was nice. That was beautiful. Oh, sorry. I actually have a job I'm supposed to be doing here. I'm supposed to be taking pictures instead of over here focusing on team comps. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the picture. And boom. There they went. They're gone. Alright, we got samurai. These guys hurt. But that's okay, because we have Kave. Here we go. Nice. Alright, we need to get these two guys down, because we don't want to waste our... We don't want to waste our photo on them. Go, Kokami. Alright, this is definitely photo worthy. Here we go. Look at that picture. I mean, Kokami, your hand's in the way, but yeah, we're gonna go with it. We're going with it. Boom. No big voice. Hey, I said no big voice. Okay, there we go. They're gone. Alrighty, let's go. Throw that. Throw that. And we're gonna go.
Scanning.
Kave. Alright, we've almost got these guys down, but I kind of want to funnel them in and get a picture. Look how lovely. See, Kave just looks... Ugh, he's so flowy.
Sight clear.
Alright, here we go. We missed one. Ugh, how could we? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're gonna...
Rain outlines your fate.
Throw some Kale love.
Watch and learn.
And... Alright, here's some picture time. Boom! And there they go.
What's one?
Okay.
Just like we rehearsed.
Don't like the samurai. They are complicated. So we're just going to grab them like that. Really? There wasn't... Okay. I was about to say, that was surprising. Uh-oh.
No, my soul.
We don't have a picture for the big guys.
Allow me.
That's okay, we've got Kave. And even if you are close to getting people down, it's better to go ahead and use the picture if you have multiple mobs up. Like right here, we have these guys. They're gonna give us some fun stuff. Not enough fun stuff, but enough fun stuff to get rid of them. Or maybe not. Okay. I was not anticipating that.
Witness the power of Gugwa. A brash maneuver.
How dare you?
Rest and rebuild.
Alright, here we go.
Practice on the side.
Breaking new ground.
Go, Kave, go! We didn't get another picture. Oh well. That wasn't the best score. Oh, never mind. We're like 3,000. What am I worried about? Yeah, we got a good score. We did great. We did great. I don't know who this doubting whatever in my head was saying, but yeah, that's a solid score. That is a solid score. I just felt like I wasn't doing great. That's all. Because I was so caught up in the characters. All right. Matcha time. Matcha, matcha, matcha. My poor coffee's over here looking at me like I'm cheating on it. Oh well. Variety is the spice of life, and that includes drinks. Alrighty, here's our rewards. Woot. Okay, so now we're gonna have a fire and animo team. Okay. We all know I love my animo babies. I love my animo babies. I want to see what they've got Wanderer in real quick. Did they go all out with his weapon? No, they put him in with Sith. See, and they're making it to where you can see how to build a character if you don't have 5-star weapons. You know? Not everybody has 5-star weapons. Personally, I never I never pull on the 5-star weapon banners because I always lose. Alright, so we got animo damage bonus set. Okay, normal and charge attack speed increase, plunge attack. This is the one I was talking about also is viable for Kazuha. Or Kadahara, whichever Kazuha. I farmed this set for him. I didn't care for how it ran, but I wasn't focusing on elemental mastery. I am finding that a lot of people say that they get more damage out of his elemental mastery build, so I'm going to have to flirt around with that, maybe steal some of my Venti artifacts and do a test run on my main account. But this is a very nice set. It's a newer set. And if I remember correctly, I think both sets are viable for character builds, so it's not like you lose even if you get the other set. Okay, so nothing in the constellation. And everything's at 8. Alright, so Farazan is in. Favonius Warbow. Toma is in. Favonius Lance. And, oh, we're Favonius across the board except for the Witsith. Alright. So we're focusing a lot of crit and swirl and all that fun jazz. So let's go ahead and we'll probably start off with Bennett to get that AoE going. Then we'll throw Toma with some shields. We're going to Farazan for some swirl. And then we will Wanderer ulti before skills so that we don't lose our ability to fly. Because we like flying. Oh, I hate the puppies. I hate the puppies. Fly away. What? Where'd they go? Okay, so we can back out. Alright. Zoom out. So if the puppies teleport, they don't count because I couldn't get their orbs. There we go. Alright. Oh, we still have a puppy left. Or 2. Thought everybody was alive, but they were not. Alright, so we're gonna go. Bennett, ulti, Toma, Farazan, Wanderer, ulti. Ooh, I have a great question. You guys wouldn't mind. I would love to hear in the comments. What did you name your Wanderer? I want to hear. I want to know what people name their Wanderer. I want to hear all the goofy names. Because I know my name for him was like Tempest or something like that. And I was like, wait a minute. He's a little brat. He doesn't deserve a cool name. But then again, I always go back and forth. I've changed it like 3 times. I'd like to know what you guys named your Wanderer. Oh, here I go again. Forgetting that I'm doing a thing. I'm just excited to be fighting with different characters, you know? Different mechanics, different rotations. Alright, so let's go ahead and boom! And then we're gonna run over here. Look at Toma. Isn't he just adorable? Hopefully we get them all this time, because I think somebody... Okay, there we go. Now they're all spawned in. Hopefully we got them all. I think we did. Yeah. No, we did not. You teleporting brats! Okay, here we go. Boom!
Squall and fury.
Let's swirl that fire. There we go. Surely we can get everything in one go. There we go. He's not even trying. Look at him. He's like effortless. Okay, we're gonna start with that ulti. Kick everybody in the face.
Tears of the storm.
Swirl it all.
Supporting fire.
And
Going in.
boom, going
Let's
in.
light it up. Off we go.
Okay, we're gonna go to our Wanderer and start kicking everybody with the wind.
Search for it.
And we're just gonna get rid of all these puppies as soon as they spawn in. I don't want that bleed damage anymore. Oh, if it doesn't work, then I guess we're in trouble. Alright, let's go back here. Farazan. Ah, stop teleporting. There we go. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. And, yeah. Okay, now we got big guys. Now we got problems. I wouldn't call them problems. I mean, I would be more worried about the witches with the bleed damage. We'll just fly up and cause you problems. And come on, hurry up, spawn in. No, finish spawning. All right, here we go, and boom. Ta-da! I feel like we're doing solid.
Following me. Too slow.
in the last second. Boom! Yeah. Even better score. Didn't quite make the 4K mark, but I will take it. I will take it. Alright, let's back out. Oh, looks like the storm let up a bit. Yay! No more internet problems. I hope. I really, really hope. Yeah. Okay. And here we go. Eula, Mika, Bennett, and Beidou. It's an eclectic mix. I think we're going for Electro Charge? No? Melt? No? I don't know. I do know I'm excited about the Eula banner coming out. I cannot wait. I'm so torn though, because I don't know if I should save through Eula to get to Wanderer, but Wanderer has been out pretty recently, and it's been so long since we had a Eula rerun banner. I was tempted to pull for Klee, but I've already got a C1 Klee, and I think that's enough. So, yeah. Tell me your thoughts. Wanderer or Eula? Wanderer or Eula? Let's give it a test run. Starting with Bennett.
Yeah, going in. Let's light it up.
Gonna go throw some Beidou. Gotta throw some Mika love.
Freeze to the
core. If this doesn't charge things up, I don't know what will. Come on, spawn in quick. Don't leave Eula all worked up with nowhere to go. That is the biggest downside of running Eula. Is if something happens and everything dies, her ulti is so wasted. It takes so long for it to build. Alright, here we go. Let's get all of the elemental love we can.
Let's keep going, team. Crush.
Then throw Eula's ulti. Alright, we're gonna run. Grab some pictures. And boom. Hopefully that means they're going. Hey, get me out of here! Get me out of here! I don't want to waste Eula's ulti. Aw, dang it.
I'm going in!
Boom!
Let's light it up! Eyes on me!
Yeah! Everybody's eyes on you, Beidou. I love Beidou. I wish they would have made Beidou a little more DPS-y instead of, like, supporting. Because I feel like she is, like... Ugh. Beidou is bae. Beidou is bae. Let's zoom out as far as we can. Try to get everything in there, and boom! Do, 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 do. Haha! You can't get me. Well, you can't get me, but you know what I mean. Oh no, you don't. I am the only one who receives heals in here. Mika.
Now's our chance.
Shudder. Flood of frost.
Go for that flood of frost. I'm so glad they put Eula in here so that people get a chance to test her before things get real.
Why do they
and
never
she's available.
miss? Everybody stand back. Engaging. Crush. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Eula looks so unbothered by all the mobs behind her. She's just like, not my problem. I will have vengeance.
There's no end today.
Into ashes. Shudder.
Let's keep going, team.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Now we'll run over here and... Crap. They despawned. Let's see where the maiden lady goes. Alright, so right now, let's say, for instance, that maybe I couldn't get this far guy over here in my picture. Whenever it is capturing weaknesses, once it's got the ones on that side, you can move it so that it will continue on over. Ah! You brat!
Adventure time.
Good job.
Urgh!
Off we go.
The rage. Okay, here we go. Now we got her. I didn't realize she had teleported, or we would have got her first round.
I'm going in.
Oh, Okay, we're low on everything. Time for some village girl love.
Leave the wounded.
Vengeance will be mine.
Get over here, Metadrills. Vengeance will be mine. Boom. Alright, here we go. And boom. That should have got them all again. Not our best run so far. Okay. Yes. Alright, we might still get something out of this. Here we go. Boom. Let's see, what's our score? Okay, we at least broke the 3K mark. Awesome. And matcha break. Liquids are snacky snacks, right? Yeah, liquids are snacky snacks. Okay, so we got that one. Boom, boom, boom. On to the next. Okay, now we got Sino, Baizu, Jincho, and Kale. Aw, Kale's got one of her dads in here. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. I'm always curious about how people are building Baizu because he's kind of been my most recent obsession. Okay, prototype Amber. That makes perfect sense. Okay, that's different. Okay, oh, wait a minute. I hadn't thought of this. 2-piece Millilith, 2-piece Glow. Alright, so you've got a total of 40% HP. Wait a minute. No, wait a minute. Something's up here. That doesn't seem right. Oh, it's a level 80 Baizu. Alright. But still, that doesn't seem right health-wise. Because I'm running a 4-piece of... Oh, you can't view the substats of the artifact. Okay. So maybe it's in the substats somewhere. Maybe they didn't give good rolls to the artifacts that they created here. Because I'm running only... I think it is this set on my Baizu. And I'm running a crit weapon, and he's at like 45k health. I don't know if that's too much. It might be too much. But, yeah, so that, I mean, I don't know. I would like to hear in the comments if you think that that is too much health for a Baizu, or a healer in general. I mean, my Baizu does plenty of damage, too, because, like I said, I've got him in a crit rate weapon, but... Okay, we got everything to 8 here. I mean, it seems like a solid build. Definitely a solid build. Especially, I love that they used a crafted weapon. So, everybody has access to this if they get a billet. Okay, we got a crafted weapon here. And, okay, Gilded Dreams. Perfect sense. Ooh, that's some nice elemental mastery on that Sino. Okay, so we're going for elemental mastery. We got Jincho, of course. Heart of the Depths and Noblesse Split. And then we have a Kale. We know she's gonna be in... Yep. Deepwood Memories. And... Oh! Not a crafted weapon. Okay. Had to break the mold there and throw her in Stringless for additional elemental mastery. Alrighty. So let's see how this one runs. I just realized I didn't do a breakdown of the last one. Should I have? Maybe. I am curious what they have their Yola in now. Crap. We'll check that after this. Alright, here we go. And boom. We're going to start with Baizu Love. We're going to throw some Kale Love.
No, my sword.
Jincho Buff.
Your sins
For some Sino damage. Go, Sino, go! Protect your little bean. Alright. So next run, we've got... Oh, let's wait for everybody to finish spawning. And boom. I was about to say, I hope that counted. Alright, Baizu. Baizu Love. Kale.
Let me read you
I think we are going for Hyper Bloom right now. That is our goal. Hyper Bloom. Cyno runs so smooth. Oh my gosh. I might have to pull for him next time he's available. Because I mean, just like, oh, that AoE damage, single target damage.
No, my soul.
I mean, he's no Shogun, but he's still pretty boss.
Judgment is upon.
Look at that, look at that. All that quicken, all that aggravate. Yes, please. And boom. Bye-bye.
Care for a dance?
Bye-bye to you too. Haha.
Dance with me.
I don't want to dance with you.
Seems like an
I want to
emergency.
dance with these guys.
A bitter pill to swallow.
For just a second. Because then we're going to take a picture of them. And they're going to go bye too. Bite you with Baizu. Alright. Here we go. These guys are our problem though.
Through me, justice is served.
Let's go, but let's go Cyno. I was gonna say let's go Baizu, but
They're heading to do.
and wah! As in wah. And boom! Come on, just die already! I know, I've got a thingy, a charge, but I don't want to waste it on one guy.
Rain outlines your fate.
Does it though?
Remember,
Does it
health
outline
comes
his fate?
first.
Because he is making our lives difficult right now. Come on, just die already. Alright. On the upside we have 2 charges, so the next 2 will be easy. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those guys as they spawn in, so they are not a problem. And we're gonna grab these guys. Ooh, that's a lot of points. Let's grab these guys while they spawn in, and hey, what you still doing here? Alrighty. Bye,
Seems like an
Suva.
emergency.
And let's try to make up our score from where we got hung up on that one mushroom. Hopefully we're getting close. There we go. We broke the 3K mark.
Care for
Bitter
the
pill to
dance.
swallow.
Alright,
Your sins weigh
Cyno.
upon your soul.
Get all that aggravate going. Ooh, she hurts.
Dance with me.
She hurts a little bit. Alright, let's go. It's the final one. Boom. Ha. Like a boss. As long as we're over 3K, I'm happy. That's my personal goal. It's not something that you actually need for the event. It just makes me feel good. Okay. Ooh. Alright, I do want to go back in and see what they have their Eula in, because I'm always curious about how people are building Eula. She was one of the first 5 stars I got that was an actual DPS. I mean, my very first DPS was Kutching on my primary account. But I love Kutching's application for Electro. I adore it. But as a primary DPS, it was a bit rough. So let's go over here and see how they built their Eula, just so we have it available in our memory banks. Because I think I've got mine in Bloodstained. Which probably isn't even the best set for her. Okay. They don't quite have her over 2K on her attack stat. Alright, same weapon I've got mine in. Physical damage bonus. Okay. No, I've got her in Pale Flame. Not Bloodstain. Sorry, I tested Bloodstain and I didn't care for how it ran. Okay, so yeah, the build I'm doing is pretty standard. So let's come over here and look at Mika. We've got him in the Favonius Lance for crit. and a 2-piece Millilith, 2-piece Emblem of Severed Fate for energy recharge and HP. Not really familiar with how he runs, so I'm going to check out his talents real quick. Uses his crossbow to attack, granting all nearby characters Soul Wind, boosting attack speed. Ooh. Nice. Okay, if we hold it, it goes into aim mode, locking onto an opponent and firing Rimstar Flare at them, dealing cryo damage. Okay, so he has a charged attack. Oh, well, not a charged attack, a charged skill. Alright, and then cryo damage. Yeah. Tap for cryo damage. Oh, oh, wait, no, I was on the wrong one. Derive the ability to spur his teammates on by reciting a prayer of the Knightly Order. Okay, so, and there's his heal. Alright, I just had to go through and double check. I wasn't really familiar with his skills. Bennett, everybody loves Bennett. Everybody loves Bennett for this right here. HP health. Heals you up to 70% of your health and boosts that attack damage. We love Bennett. We love Bennett here. And since we've already gone through everybody else, we'll go through Beidou. She gives you the lightning shield here and allows you to block. She's one of the only characters that has a block. Everybody else has to dodge, but definitely appreciate Beidou's ability to parry. I don't think I went over Eula, but when you run Eula, it's like a dance. It's 1, 2, 3 skill. Attack is 1, 2, 3, and then skill. You can hold it and release a larger skill, but then you've got the cooldown, so you can't do that. But for her ulti down here, it takes a hot minute. Oh, they don't let you bump over to find out how long it takes. But the amount of damage you do while her ulti is building... Oh, wait, no, here it is. Sorry. Let's see. Skill damage, cooldown, energy cost, maximum stacks. Okay, so the amount of damage you do while her ulti builds is what determines the burst that she lets off. Now, all the damage you're doing while her ulti is building doesn't mean anything if nothing's left alive when it's done building. It's a big burst of damage that goes into the ether, and yeah, that's why I like to say poor Eula always gets all worked up with nowhere to go. She doesn't really have a boom to her burst damage, which is probably why we haven't seen a rerun of her in a while. And as much as I love Eula, it's really hard to run her. She's kind of clunky in that aspect, but I'm really hoping that, you know, we breathe some new life into her with this new banner. All right, Eula rant is done. Let's get back to the event. I did not fail it. I already won it. I didn't want to do it again. Sorry, I thought I heard my puppy. All right, let's go with Geo. Let's go, Geo. I love Ito. Let's go, Geo. Let's go, Ito. Feels like there's a thing there. I gotta figure it out. Now it's gonna bug me. Let's go, Geo. Let's go, Geo. Let's go, Ito. It's there. I might come up with it later on. If I do, I'll post it on Instagram or TikTok. Alright, so we got our Geo boys. Let's look at our Geo boys. Our Geo babies. Alright, so we have Ito. Look how cute he is. He's so cute. That defense, though. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Ito's damage and stuff is based on defense. He is one of the very few characters that is defense-based. Alright, let's see what weapon they got him in. They've got him in Windblind. Ooh, they went nice on this one. Okay. Okay. Crafted weapon. Nice. Okay, and then we have 4-piece Opulent Dreams. Alright, which boosts his defense and gives him the curiosity effect. So, yeah, if you want to pause and read all that, you're welcome to. I'll just sit here for just a second so you can pause, and we'll move on. All right, no constellation, and everything's at 8. We're going to throw Ushi around. We're going to get a giant sword, and we're going to throw things. All right. Bull checker. All right, then we've got Goru. Goru is a character that provides so many buffs, I can't keep track of them all. They've got him in Energy Recharge, Favonius Warbow, with 4-piece Opulent Dreams. Nice. Okay. Then we've got AoE, an AoE that provides damage buffs and I think some shields. We've got Albedo, who is actually somebody I've never run before. So let's take a peek here. They've got him in the Cinnabar Spindle. I'm not crazy about that because that is an event weapon that is no longer available to new players. I feel like they could have, you know, come up with something a little different for him there. Then we have 4-piece Opulent Dreams again. And he has his little flower that does the AoE damage and also enables you to fly up. And he has his Geocrystal Surge. So we're going to see how this goes. Oh, wait. Can't forget Kuki. Can't forget Kuki. All right, we got Kuki Shinobu. HP is up there, as it should be. We've got Favonius Sword with 4-piece Millilith. Okay. That is a choice. Well, okay, listen. It seems like every support character needs either Millilith or Noblesse. I always try to find ways around it. I run, what is it called? The Pearl set. There is an HP set in Inazuma. No, it's not an HP set. There is a healing set in Inazuma that's got like a pearl or something like that. I cannot remember the name of it at the moment, but it is a great set for Kuki as well if you're just looking to boost those heals. What are her heals based off of? I thought they were based off of attack. No. Okay. Okay. So, follows your current active character, deals electro damage to opponents nearby, very similar to Beidu's ring that she gets, and restores their HP based on Kuki's max HP. Okay, so I've been running her completely wrong. I thought she was built like Chi-Chi. So that's why my Kuki has not been doing well. I might have to rebuild her. Alright, so let's get into it and see how this team runs together. I'm assuming we're going for Crystallize. Alright, we're going to throw Ushi. We're going to throw all of Goru's AoEs, all of Beidou's AoEs. We're going to get some Kuki love, get some elemental reactions going, and then we're on to our boy. We're gonna grab his ulti. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, all the crystallize. Family portraits. Yes! We got them all. We'll throw Ushi, Kuki, Albedo.
A great undertaking.
Charge! Everyone,
So many shields. Oh my gosh, so many shields. We're not going to take any damage. I don't even know what Kuki's here for other than the elemental reaction. Look at all these shields. Okay. Ooh, we don't want to fight these guys. Fun fact, the samurai behind me, the red and purple ones, if you do not kill those guys evenly, the other one will get mad and he will rage. Like a barbarian in D&D. He will rage and he will heal himself, and yeah, it's no fun. It's no fun. So we're just gonna go ahead and make them go bye-bye. Bye-bye! Bye-bye now. Nobody got time for your shenanigans. Alright, we're gonna go boom,
Burst
boom,
forth. Feel this ancient power.
boom. Throw Ushi, Ito. So you got 2 of those guys right now. I'm gonna intentionally probably kill one off center Just so you can see. See, he healed himself right there. Mr. Electro guy there healed himself. Oh, we can't see anybody. All right. Camera doesn't work through lightning. But yeah, so that's how that mechanic works. Just in case you're not familiar. Or in case you're over here fighting these guys frequently and like, why isn't he dead? Or why did he heal? That is why. Let's throw some Ushi. Get all of our AoEs back up.
Great undertaking. Live.
Our bond is strong.
Some Kuki.
Who wants some of this?
And then Ito carries the rest of us with his amazing awesomeness.
Can't catch me.
And then we're gonna come over here so that whenever whatever spawns in. We've got a boom! Look at Ito. He almost looks like he's posing. He does look like he's posing. He would too. Throw Ushi.
Press the advantage. Charge.
Burst forth. Moment of
And
birth.
boom!
Out of my way. Dissipate.
I love some Kuki for a second. Alright, we're gonna grab Ito. Do some damage, because we've got bigger guys coming up after these hilly trolls, I think. Boom. Ha! Alright. Oh, wait. They're not here yet. There they are. Get in closer, guys. Act like you love each other. There we go. We're gonna throw Ushi. We'll run out here. Come on, little closer. Just scooch on in. It's like family photo time. Let's go ahead and
Everyone
Goru,
on me.
Albedo,
Ancient power.
Kuki, Ito,
Let's roll.
Can't catch me.
and this might be our last photo. We'll see. Oh no, we got time for another one. We got time for another photo. Let's get in here.
Coming through.
Alright, there's that one. Come on. Spawn in. Keep it coming, guys. We don't have time for that last one. Oh well. Awesome. Whoa! Is that 6K? That is my highest score yet. Period. Across everything. Even on my main account, I did not get a score that high. Oh my gosh, I gotta screenshot that. Ah! I love Geo babies. Did it screenshot? I think it's screenshotted. Boop. There we go. Screenshot saved. Alright, that's what I was looking for. Ah! I love it. I probably screenshotted it like a million times trying to push the button on my controller. Oh well. It will be immortalized on my PC somewhere in a folder that I can't find. I'm so excited about that score. Now my screen keeps popping up, screenshot saved. Oops. Okay, we got one more time. All right, we got Alhaitham. Okay, we're going for Aggravate, I think. This is going to be Aggravate. Yes. We've got Fischl. Oh, I love Fischl. Nahida. I love Nahida. And we got Kuki and Alhaitham. Yeah, Alhaitham. I want to build Alhaitham eventually because I want to understand his kit. But man, that personality though, guys, come on. He's so toxic. I'm hoping we learn more about him and why he is the way he is and understand that a little bit more. But whenever I think about poor Kaveh, I'm like, I don't care for Alhaitham right now. I don't. I wish he was nicer. It doesn't take a lot of effort or energy to be nice. Just my thoughts. It's not hard. It's not hard. Doesn't take a lot to be a decent human being. Alright, let's go through our builds real quick. Okay, we got Alhaitham.
Wait.
Elemental Mastery build. Okay, we got him in Iron Sting. I'm pretty sure this is a crafted weapon. We've got him in Gilded Dreams. Alright. And I'm not quite sure how he runs. Let's take a peek here. Alright, he rushes forward, dealing dendro damage. Alrighty. Hold gives it aim mode. Very similar to Kaching. Yep. Dendro Kaching. We know. Alright. AoE dendro damage. Okay. That makes some sense. Creates particular binding field, dealing multiple instances of AoE dendro damage. Alright. So, very similar to Kaching. Official! It's official! Alright, we got her in the Stringless. Okay, so we're going Elemental Mastery with Fischl too? No. Semi. Okay. Got her in 2-piece Gladiators, 2-piece Electro. I love that her build has not really had to change. It makes it nice. And then we have, just in case you're not familiar with Fischl, she's going to throw her bird down, Oz, and he's going to do the electro damage for us, even if she's off the field. And she has the ability here to do an AoE where she turns into Oz, flies through the mobs, and sometimes heals a little bit, I think, if I remember right. Regains some HP, or at least she used to. Or I might be misremembering that. Don't quote me on that. I do know that it has saved me multiple times, though. If you're really about to die, you can pop Oz's ulti and just boop, you're gone. Alright. Nahida. Everybody loves Nahida. Everybody loves Nahida. Alright, so you can link everybody together and afflict them with Dendro, and they share damage. You also have the Shrine of Maya, which, you know, boosts that elemental damage based on what element you are applying. And then, of course, we have Kuki again, which we already went over, so we're not going to go over Kuki again. Oh, I forgot to look at weapons for Nahida. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Okay, I'm not familiar with this weapon. Okay, the equipped character will gain 24% of their elemental mastery as bonus attack. What? Okay. I gotta make a note of this. 1 second. Let's see here. Wandering. Even Star. I gotta look that up. I'm not familiar with that weapon at all. Okay, we got Favonia's sword here. We already said Stringless. And Iron Sting. Alrighty. So let's see how everybody runs together. We're gonna start with Fischl. We will start with Nahida. And we're gonna connect everybody and make them hold hands. We're gonna throw Nahida's ulti. Then we're going to Fischl. We're going to Kuki. And then we're going to Alhaitham as the DPS. Yes. Alhaitham is the DPS. Alright, we're gonna ulti here. And almost got this guy down. Alrighty. Run around here. And boom. Nice. Just so I can do it, I want to just fly through everybody and throw Oz. Ah! For the flare! It was worth it! It was for flavor! Alright, here we go. Boom. Get everybody out of here. Don't have time for you and your shenanigans. Alright.
By royal decree.
Alright, we are going to... Oh! That was Alhaitham's aim shot, and that was fun. Okay. I get it a little bit.
Wings of darkness. Come,
Go ahead and
never
heal
night
this
from
number.
death.
We gotta get
Out
some
of my way.
love in here. Alright, where's Nahida? Nahida!
Make yourselves a room.
Save us, Nahida!
I see everything.
Everything is connected. Hopefully everything is... Alright, let's zoom out as far as we can. Alright, we're gonna try to get everything... Okay, There we go. Hopefully, that was getting out of hand. That was getting out of hand. Alright, we're gonna Midnight Phantasmagoria. We're going to Nikita ulti. You're going to connect everything. We're going to Alpha ulti.
Here you are.
And do some doubles. Get that damage. Okay, I get the appeal of Alhaith. I will say that. I am seeing the appeal. He can be a wet blanket, but he can do some damage. He can do some damage.
Everyone hold hands.
Yes, everybody, hold hands. Oh, we can't see them if there's smoke. Okay. Nahida looks so surprised. She's like, what? What? Alright, let's group everybody together again. We're gonna do some kooky love. Oh no, kooky.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever night from day.
Alright, we've got that going. Get hit this damage. Ooh, that was fun. Okay. Dang it. Don't win me over. I don't want to be won over. Okay, think we got everything. Alrighty.
Your coming was foretold.
Was it though? Was it really foretold? Did you know ahead of time? Ow. Okay. Hita ulti, get our boosts going. See? Getting interrupted? Oz ulti.
I summon.
Nope, we need to run a little further. Alright, that's what we're gonna get. Okay. We're doing fine. This is fine. 3 seconds. We're just gonna run it. Alright. Yeah! That was the last one. Okay. Okay, I do definitely see Alhaitham's appeal. But does he have to be mean? Why does he have to be mean? Why does he have to be mean to Kave? Kave's a baby. He's not really a baby, but he deserves to be protected and loved and taken care of and coddled, and he deserves all the things. That's all I'm saying. He deserves all the things. However, I will say that Alhaitham has won me over as far as a character that can be on a team comp. I'm not gonna say he's won me over entirely as a person. All right, there's a difference. Ooh, we got Challenger series. Nice. There we go. Look at that. We got a little banner. How epic is that? All right, wait. Change name card. I don't know. I like our hilly troll. I'm gonna stick with our hilly troll for now. Oh, we got something over here on Challenger series. And I think we have some fun things here too. Oh, that's a lot of primo gems. Nice. Okay, let's see. That probably got us a little bit of love toward our battle pass. And that got us a wish. Let's go check our wishes and see what we are at. Okay, we got quite a few. Let's go over here to Paimon's Bargains. Reminder, the store resets today, so we got more wishes incoming pretty soon, hopefully. Okay, so we have about 8 pulls. We've already pulled Kazuha, so I think it's only sensible that we go ahead and show a little bit of love to Alhaitham. We might lose our next 50-50 anyway, but I want to see where we are at before we start pulling. Okay, we're only on page 4. Yeah, we're not getting a gold anytime soon. So let's go ahead and see what's up. Okay, we got a blue weapon. We got another blue weapon. It's all swords today, guys. It's all swords. And boom. And one more sword. Nope. Nope. Now we're getting spears. It heard me. It heard me. Oh, there's another sword. We might not even get a purple at this rate. Nope. Not even a purple, love. Oh, wait, we got a wish in the whatchamacallit too, didn't we? Where was that? Where was that? Here. Here is where that was. We got 2 here. Let's see what these are. I'm curious where we're at on this one. We don't pull here very often. We're gonna lose 50-50s to these characters eventually. So, yeah, don't pull here very often. So we're on page 8. We're not too far off. We're about halfway there, I think. Oh, we got a purple sword. Oh my gosh. We need a purple sword on this account. Like desperately. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, RNGesus. RNGesus. Okay, and some more blue. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see that weapon. Because Kazuha is in this blue weapon. Now he's going to be in this purple weapon. Hopefully we can farm the mats for it. I'm sure we can. I'm sure we have access to it. Okay. Is it available today? It is not. Okay. So I will be farming that this weekend. Like, ASAP. But for now, I guess we're still in the blue sword. I'm kind of surprised I don't have any of that material laying around. Might need to go check the shops, because I know there are some shops where you can buy that material. I'm pretty sure that one is from the Mondstadt domain. So let's run over here real quick and check it out, just out of curiosity.
Time to go.
It's Marjorie, correct? Did she sell that weapon? Yeah, we've already bought it. Oh well. Wouldn't it be nice? Let's see. At least I have a lot of the other material that it's going to take to level it. Yep. Only Mondstadt souvenir shop in City of Reflections. So, I will be saving my condensed for that this weekend. Don't look at me, dailies. I just don't have it in me right now. Okie dokie. I think we are good on the event.
Oh,
and our
it's
pools.
you! Over here! Over here! It's Sarah from the Good Hunter!
I don't want to start a side quest right now. No! No! You can't have me. I'm gonna hide in the bushes. Hiding in the bushes. Hiding in the bushes. She can't see me. She can't see me. Hiding in the bushes.
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
And we'll pick up here next time. I'm going to be exploring Inazuma a bit over the weekend to try and unlock our map and maybe level our Katahara just a little bit more, so that we have him as a more viable team member come Monday. So I hope you all have a great day. I hope... Oh, wait. No, slow down, me. Slow down. Me, slow down. Okay. If you're enjoying the journey and you want to continue progressing the storyline with me, I upload/stream 4 times a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And if you really miss me, remember to follow me down here on all the little fun things down here. If you follow me there, you'll get all the updates for whenever I'm going to have a stream. Sometimes I do pop-up streams that just happen sporadically when the mood takes me. And I hope you all have a great day and stay safe.
Did something bad happen again?